Okay, what's up, my construction entrepreneurs? Tyrone Jones here. So, on this video, I talk about having insight, kind of taking the initiative and dealing with issues, and also stepping it up to make sure that you protect yourself, you protect your contracts before things go haywire and you basically lose everything. So, looking at the signs that you need to. What's up, David? Good, man. You look different now. You're smiling. Look at David here. You're more energy. New man. You. Oh, it's a video for my YouTube channel. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So it's also about taking the clues that you get. The clue we always get clues, right? Taking the clues that you get and really utilizing them to turn things around before things get worse. Because we always get clues, but we get so busy, we don't pay attention to them. And then before you know it, you run into a fucking block wall and you break your whole face open. You're like, man, what happened? I was doing so great. Now I'm not. So anyway, there's a change of events that just happened here. So we got a change in management here. When a change in management happened, there's some things that happened to my schedule. Okay. They went from, my return date for these units went from 21 days to now 15 days. Now the change happened because the apartment corporation relooked at the contract, and that's what the contract says, the overall contract with the company that I'm doing the work for. Okay, there's different companies, layers involved in this, right? So they seen that it was 15 days. So it went downhill, right? Well, I didn't get notified of that 15-day change because I was under the impression I had 21 days. For the 50 plus units I've done here already, I have done it under the 21-day project duration time. So I have 21 business days, right? 3 weeks, just 3 weeks, maybe 21 business days, more than 3 weeks, right? To get this done. Now it's 15, and 15 is in the master contract, the master agreement, which is fine now, okay? Fuck it, fine, okay? But that changes things. I lose a total of 6 days. So I need to now reorganize everything that I've been doing so far. Now things need to really change and now really focus on how to complete this in a timely manner minus those 6 days, right? So scheduling needs to be redone. Looking at how we complete these units needs to be redone. So and then plus remember, I let go the original crew I had here, right? And I have a whole new crew here. So I have added a few more people. So anyway, so how I found out about the schedule being changed was that I had 2 units that I was working on, and a on-site management company comes into the units and says, hey, we got people moving in these units tomorrow. And I was like, this is not, there's no way this is going to happen. Appliances was not even there. The new appliances we installed were not even there. I mean, it was just a mess. I still had a few more days into the unit, you know? Good morning. Oh, had to steal a few more days into the unit. And so it's like, whoa. So I was like, whoa, what happened? On my schedule, I don't turn these units into Friday. And they were like, nah, we need to turn these, they're moving in on Tuesday, right? It's like crazy. So then I had another unit, same deal, where we had to double time to get it done because the dates were not relayed over to me. Now, who's at fault for that, right? Well, I'm not at fault for it because I didn't receive those dates. But see, when things roll downhill, I should have known about that, right? Regardless of whether if I did or not. People that are not on site is going to say how he didn't know about it. When it's always been that way, right? So I got emails and things like that, but that's a whole nother thing. So anyway, so it's not my fault, but I'm associated with the fault. So I got to clean it up, right? Now, with that happening there, those units being late, and literally one of them, we was able to get literally the people, because they didn't show up at 2 o'clock when they were supposed to move in, like with all their stuff. They say, oh, we'll be there at 2, we're going to move in at 2. They actually moved in like at 6. So when they walked in, everything was done, right? They knew nothing of the issues we had, right? I was able to get everything done. The next unit that we turned in late, I was doing work in the unit while they were moving in. Crazy. And doing work the next day, right? And the company that I'm doing the work under, one of the companies I'm doing the work under, their manager did the tub drain. He removed it and replaced a new one and didn't put any putty, so it leaked to the bottom floor. So we got that issue, right? So we got 2 late units, then we got a leak. And then we demoed one of these other units, and another leak happened to where the whole garage, half the garage ceiling came down, right? Maybe like 2 sheets of drywall came down. It's another leak, right? And then, the manager of the company I work for he was friendly and helped somebody change a tire too, right? He changed this person's tire, and where he put the position he put the jack in to change the tire, mind you, he's just doing this. The lady came up to him and was like, hey, I got a flat tire. You think I can make it over here? He was like, nah, let me just help you change it. So he goes down and change it. When he removes the jack, gas starts leaking down from the car, right? So now we got gas in the parking lot, right? Now, he positioned the jack in the wrong place, or it shifted over and it punctured the gas line. So now we got gas rolling in the parking lot. Now the on-site manager sees that, right? Now it's not me, it's him, but once again, I'm associated with him. So it falls all under that circle where, I'm involved in what's going wrong. So then we had a gas leak in the parking lot that's going down the drain, right? Which is terribly bad. Okay, and then what else happened? I mean, these things it just kept going. So we had the garage, we had the late units, we had the other leak. I think that was it. If something else comes up while I'm talking, then I'll bring it up to you. So my whole goal right now is image, right? Now I have gotten all those signs, even though I'm not totally at fault. Like the apartment leaking down into the garage, they had a faulty valve on the refrigerator. Okay, so we didn't catch it. We should have caught it. We should have cut off the water. My last crew knew to cut off waters on every unit that we demoed because we had some close calls. I didn't do it, right? So now we get caught up for that. So I'm getting all these signs that doesn't seem like, hey, the gas thing is not mine, the late units are not mine, the water is mine, but because I'm getting all these signs, so we got to pay attention to all these clues that we're getting that we need to tighten it up. Whether it's our fault or not, it's always our fault as an owner. It's always your fault. 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 So, but I know that because I'm getting these clues, I need to tighten up. I mean, tighten up. So my goal now is to focus on getting as many people as here as possible, completing as much as possible, and then now sending emails so I have things in black and white so things are clear that, hey, I'm on track or even ahead of schedule to make sure I don't. Hold on.